Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me for another episode of yours truly, Trisha. Today, I thought I would talk a little bit about why I changed my brand name. So for those of you who know me from when I first started in social media, my original brand name was No Tummy Mummy. So I thought it was cute and I loved the name, and it was bittersweet parting with it. I have to say it didn't go over so well after a few years. But there, I have to give you some background on the word or on the brand name No Tummy Mummy. So when I came up with the brand, actually, the first name was Mother Dragon. And that's because Harper was born in the year of the dragon. I thought, what a cool name this would be. I actually had a website called Mother Dragon. And then my brother gave me the nickname No Tummy Mummy. It started as a joke because, I was really into fitness, and he thought, you're like No Tummy Mummy. And then it stuck. And I was like, I like this. It's kind of fun. It had nothing to do with like getting abs or telling people to get a six pack. It was really just a play on words that my brother had nicknamed me, No Tummy Mummy. It was, I would say, a few years later, and, in comes the pandemic, and sensitivities were heightened, and understandably so. And while working with some brands on paid partnerships, I discovered that, the sensitivity to the name No Tummy Mummy, the name was received in a very different way than I first had originally planned for. And through some of these partnerships, they were getting actually a lot of slack from some of the consumers saying, how could you partner with somebody named No Tummy Mummy? She doesn't honor a woman's body, anything. They just, without even having a glance at, my website or my Instagram, they just saw the words No Tummy Mummy, and they really were upset because a lot of these brands actually were very understanding and quite apologetic that, we were receiving such slack. But they, it was taking them a lot of manpower to try to explain to their consumers that, Trisha doesn't stand for, no tummy. Wasn't she, they didn't have the time to explain to everybody that, she's not telling people to go out and just do crunches, 100 crunches to get a six pack. I was really about promoting a healthy, active lifestyle with my children and my family. And the nickname, it was just a nickname, No Tummy Mummy. So with all that said, I did go through a lot of ups and downs with the name, and I made the decision to let it go. And I had lost a few contracts because of it, but it was all for the better. I'm now known on Instagram and other social platforms as my name, myself, Trisha Enriquez, and I'm happy about it. Like I said, it was bittersweet at first to let it go, but that's because it's what I started with from the very beginning, and now I've really embraced, the story of the brand and where it's come. And, deep down, people I still love the name. And people actually still refer to me as No Tummy Mummy. But it was time. It was time for a change. And, I feel like Trisha Enriquez being my name, it fits, it aligns. I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. And I understand, it was a time in the world where people were really sensitive, and I respect that. And today I have no regrets about changing my name. I don't look back. So if you want to find me, you can find me at Trisha Enriquez, also my website, trishaenriquez.com. And you can learn a little bit more about me. And if you want, a little bit about No Tummy Mummy.